pop-up now. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first down. Standing in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Terry Pendleton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curve.
Into the box now, Pedro Guerrero. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here's the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 48 will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coleman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So coming to the plate, Billy Hatcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Hal Morris. Out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm
Eric Davis. Your attention, please.
So striding in, Eric Davis. Morris is off of first with 2 away.
Steal.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Lifted into center field. Langford is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Ray Langford, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Three and one.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled off. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jose Felix.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Felix. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, number 19. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Jose Oquendo hit softly on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 48.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 48, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The set and the 1-1. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Say is there. And the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Paul O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Chris Say waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Chris Sale. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Bill Doran. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jeff Reed would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
There's ball 4. Now a throw over. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith with the slide. Hats off to that one. Reds leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Vince Coleman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Stepping in, Ozzie Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Terry Pendleton. Pitch inside, the throw, and an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Armstrong, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Digging in now, Barry Larkin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Right side, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Billy Hatcher.
At the plate, Billy Hatcher, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. It remains 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Ray Langford.
Ready now, Ray Langford. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box now, Jose Felix. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. Fouled away. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
At the plate, number 19. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. Popped up. Morris has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Oquendo.
Striding into the box, Jose Oquendo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there. Try to challenge him. Wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Number 29 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Hal Morris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air down the right field line, and foul. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Davis.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
He's got it. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 21, Paul O'Neill.
Digging in, Paul O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Mariano Duncan, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to Cincinnati, the catcher, Jeff Reed.
Now at the plate, Jeff Reed. The set and the 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Count even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Vince Coleman, Joe Oliver is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Glenn Bragg is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Smith. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
2 balls and a strike now. Number 25. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25.
Three and one.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Denny Waring will also enter as he takes over at third base. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
So digging in now, Barry Larkin 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. 1-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping into the box, number 29. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Casey.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the air, out to right. Felix will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Top half of the 6th about to get started, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Vince Holman. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now batting, Ozzie Smith is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-2, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Denny Waring.
At the plate, Denny Waring. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bragg is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still out in front 5-2. Ready now for Cincinnati. Glenn Bragg is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Chris.
Ready once again, Chris Sale. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Number 16 waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, number 16. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So now to the plate, Joe Oliver. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Cincinnati, and the deficit remains 5-2. Norm Carlton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Norm Carlton.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Guerrero. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there.
To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Milt Thompson.
At the plate now, Milt Thompson hits softly down the line at first. Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jose Felix. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Todd Zeile, and he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next,
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Rob Dibble comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cincinnati bullpen does its job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Reds 2. So here's the Reds pitcher, Rob Dibble. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.